Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, Steffy Forrester has never been the type to sit quietly when she feels threatened. Whether the issue is family loyalty, business power, or matters of the heart, she tends to strike back hard when someone crosses a line. With pressure mounting around her from every direction, it seems only a matter of time before Steffy decides enough is enough, and unleashes her fury on everyone she believes has wronged her. If that happens, there are 5 people who may find themselves directly in the path of her revenge. Steffy has spent years fighting to protect the Forrester legacy, defend her family's interests, and preserve her own place at the top of the company. But with shifting alliances, romantic betrayals, and internal power struggles, her patience may be wearing thin. If she reaches the breaking point, she will likely come after those she sees as responsible for the chaos surrounding her life. The first possible target is Hope Logan. Few rivalries in recent memory have burned as fiercely as the ongoing conflict between Steffy and Hope. The relationship has long been complicated by shared history, family tension, and repeated clashes over love and business. Every time peace seems possible, another disagreement drags them back into war. From Steffy's perspective, Hope often acts innocent while quietly pushing boundaries. Whether it concerns company decisions, personal relationships, or emotional manipulation, Steffy may believe Hope has repeatedly inserted herself into situations that should not involve her. If Steffy decides to retaliate, Hope could be first in line. That revenge may take several forms. Steffy could use her executive authority to sideline Hope professionally, limiting her influence at Forrester Creations. She could challenge Hope's leadership, question the profitability of Hope for the future, or rally support to diminish Hope's standing within the company. On a personal level, Steffy might expose secrets, confront Hope publicly, or make moves designed to destabilize Hope's confidence. Since both women know exactly how to hurt each other emotionally, the battle could become intense very quickly. The second possible target is Brooke Logan. Although Brooke and Steffy have occasionally found moments of understanding, mistrust always seems to return. Steffy has never forgotten the many times Brooke interfered in Forrester family matters, or favored Hope over everyone else. To Steffy, Brooke often positions herself as the voice of reason, while still advancing Logan interests behind the scenes. If Steffy believes Brooke has been influencing company politics or encouraging Hope's behavior, then Brooke could become another major focus of retaliation. Steffy might see Brooke not simply as a meddling parent, but as the architect of many conflicts. Steffy's revenge against Brooke would likely be strategic rather than impulsive. She could undermine Brooke's credibility, challenge her opinions in front of Ridge, or expose moments when Brooke's advice created disaster. Steffy might also pressure Ridge to recognize Brooke's role in fueling division. Because Ridge often becomes caught between the women in his life, any direct move against Brooke could have serious ripple effects across the family. Still, if Steffy feels Brooke has crossed too many lines, she may decide the risk is worth it. The third possible target is Sheila Carter. No enemy has haunted Steffy more dangerously than Sheila. Their history is filled with fear, violence, manipulation, and trauma. Sheila represents chaos in its purest form, and Steffy knows better than anyone how destructive she can be. Even if Sheila appears calm or reformed, Steffy is unlikely to trust it for long. If there is any sign Sheila is circling back into the family's orbit, Steffy may decide to strike first before history repeats itself. Unlike her conflicts with Hope or Brooke, revenge against Sheila would be driven less by pride and more by protection. Steffy would want to safeguard Finn, the children, and the entire family from future danger. That could mean gathering evidence against Sheila, exposing hidden schemes, pressuring authorities, or convincing Finn once and for all that his biological mother cannot be part of their lives. Steffy knows that as long as Sheila remains a possibility, peace remains fragile. If Steffy unleashes her wrath here, it would likely be ruthless and uncompromising. She would want Sheila permanently removed as a threat. The fourth possible target is Liam Spencer. Liam occupies a unique position in Steffy's life because their history is so personal. They have loved each other, hurt each other, reunited, and separated multiple times. Even after moving on, emotional ties linger. Steffy may believe Liam continues to complicate her life by refusing to fully let go of the past. If he keeps inserting himself into her marriage, criticizing her choices, or using concern as an excuse to remain close, Steffy could reach a point where she no longer tolerates it. Her revenge against Liam would probably center on boundaries and humiliation. She could confront him sharply, expose his hypocrisy, or make it clear that he lost any claim to her life long ago. If Liam has been playing both sides emotionally, Steffy may ensure everyone sees it. She might also cut him off entirely, limiting contact to matters involving Kelly and refusing any personal conversations. For Liam, who often relies on emotional access, that kind of rejection could sting deeply. At the same time, Steffy may want Liam to understand that his pattern of indecision damaged multiple lives. If she chooses to speak hard truths, he could be forced to face uncomfortable realities he has long avoided. The fifth possible target is Ridge Forrester. This may be the most surprising possibility, but sometimes the deepest anger is reserved for those closest to us. Ridge loves Steffy, yet he has also repeatedly allowed family divisions to continue without resolving them. He has often tried to keep peace by pleasing everyone, which usually solves nothing. If Steffy feels unsupported by her father during critical moments, resentment could build. She may believe Ridge should have defended her more strongly, set clearer boundaries, or recognized manipulative behavior sooner. Going after Ridge would not mean hatred, it would mean disappointment. Steffy might challenge him directly, refusing to stay silent about years of inconsistent leadership at home and at Forrester Creations. She could demand that Ridge stop straddling both sides, and finally choose what matters most, protecting family unity through decisive action. If he refuses, Steffy may begin operating independently, no longer waiting for his approval. Such a confrontation could shake the entire Forrester family because Ridge often serves as the emotional center. If Steffy withdraws trust from him, everyone would feel the impact. What makes these 5 targets so significant is that each represents a different kind of wound in Steffy's life. Hope symbolizes rivalry and competition. Brooke symbolizes interference and divided loyalties. Sheila symbolizes danger and trauma. Liam symbolizes unresolved emotional history. Ridge symbolizes disappointment and failed leadership. When anger comes from multiple directions at once, it can push someone toward drastic action. Steffy may feel that she has spent too long reacting to everyone else's decisions. Revenge, in her mind, could become a way of reclaiming control. Of course, revenge rarely arrives without consequences. If Steffy lashes out at Hope, the Logan Forrester war could intensify. If she targets Brooke, Ridge may be torn again. If she attacks Sheila, danger could escalate. If she humiliates Liam, co-parenting tensions may rise. And if she confronts Ridge, the family structure itself could fracture. Still, Steffy has never been afraid of conflict when she believes she is right. In fact, pressure often makes her stronger, sharper, and more determined. Those qualities have helped her survive countless storms, but they can also make her formidable when anger takes over. There is also the possibility that Steffy's revenge may not involve dramatic outbursts at all. Sometimes her most effective moves are calculated and quiet. A business decision here, a relationship boundary there, a strategic alliance formed behind the scenes. Steffy knows power is not always loud. That is what makes her dangerous when cornered. People may expect shouting, but instead face carefully planned consequences. Whether these revenge plans unfold one by one or all at once, one thing seems certain: Steffy is unlikely to remain passive if she feels attacked. She values loyalty deeply, and betrayal tends to trigger a fierce response. The real question is whether vengeance will bring satisfaction or only create more enemies. If Steffy unleashes the full force of Forrester wrath, Hope, Brooke, Sheila, Liam, and even Ridge may discover that crossing her comes at a heavy price. And once Steffy decides to fight back, stopping her is never easy.